damn, man. Tired and everything else. Let's get to the Moto vlog, I guess. Woo! My hands hurt. We'll still cross it up, do a little bullshitting. But right now, I'm taking a breather. Oh, goddamn. That cop actually wouldn't give up. He fucking pulled me all the way to the edge of the line. I haven't seen him since though. Haven't seen any other cops. Probably figured out that there's a no chase law. Sorry, buddy. I'm immortal. Take off again though. I'm pretty sure we're across the county line though. That wasn't my craziest riding, but it was still some of the more fun riding I've had. I haven't had a cop chase me in a while, so that really got my blood pumping. Took her up to like 150 and he was still fucking thinking, whoa, we can get him, we got him. No, brother, I'm still rolling, ain't I? Look at you, buddy. Lincoln County Sheriff right on me. Let's get it, brother. She's gonna be mad when I pull off at Wentzville here. Suck my dick, big bitch. Nothing he can do about it. A lost win for him. I mean a lost, yeah, just a straight up loss, not a lost win. Just a straight loss. Take that, big bitch. Probably fill up on gas and then find our way back. Stupid bitch. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? back in like 2019. This is pre-pandemic days. I would do like Forex trading. It was called iMarkets Live. And the shit was just retarded. It was basically like a pyramid scheme, if you know what that is. You know, the lower tier guys, they recruit people, as the top tier guys get residual pay for their bullshit that they don't. But all in the midst of that, let's not even really get into that. Yeah, but I got into Forex probably like 2019, and that shit was the dumbest Ponzi scheme that I'd ever done. That shit, I can't even describe it. You know, like, we would get on this trading call about 8 or 9 every night, and you would basically, holy shit, had a lot of C8s there. They basically would just get on the call, and the whole point of it was to recruit people. And they would like essentially do trading, give out calls and stuff, but the whole point of it was for them to get their residual pay, get people signed on. The more signed on, the more they get paid. You know, that's how it actually worked. But in the scheme of things, I honestly didn't recruit any people. My buddies did that got into it, but I just did Forex for what it was. I learned the basics of it, and that's all I had to do. Rock in my hand. But yeah, I did that. Honestly, for like 6 months of doing it, I traded, I think it was $500 for 900. 900. That's all. I wasn't really learning much because, as I said, it was just driven for recruiting bullshit. More and more bullshit. Just every time you got on, like, oh, sign these people up, you get residual pay too, right? Yeah, I didn't really learn too much from that, but after that, I kind of got into my own shit, did my own thing. I looked at like just long-term trading for what it was. So I got in on Tesla, Nvidia, and I'm drawing a blank on the other one. It wasn't BlackBerry. There was AMC. I got in on that. Yeah, I got in on that. Funny as fuck. Got in on that, and I'd lost like at least $800. And man, I sat on my hands, you know, they call it diamond hands. Diamond hands. Bullshit. Alright. Anyways, I sold that for literally 30 cents of a loss of what I got in at. About 2 or 3 months later, after the whole Wall Street bets and bullshit, that whole squeeze in the market thing. After that, I just really sat on my hands. You know, I didn't like trading. I did a lot of bullshit on the side. I did sneaker body. I sold antique bike parts, and that kind of got me by for the time and made up for my losses. And then after that, oh god, it's a hectic story we're telling. You know, I got into what is like stock trading, like options. Looks like we're gonna get into traffic here. I think we saw it coming out, and I'm stupid enough to hop in on this highway. Yeah, fun. Anyways, yeah, I got into like stock options, and that's probably my most recent thing. And there's times where, well, we'll just start where I started. You know, I had $400 in the account, and I just jumped in, and literally had no whereabouts, just kind of over leveraging, literally just gambling my money away. I lost the 400. I put in 600. Yeah, I think I put in 600, and I kind of just stopped there with the bullshit, and I kind of just built that up. Fast forward about 3 or 4 months, I was at 5,000 pretty quick. And basically, that's that. Looks like we're in traffic here. This will be fun. Dude trying to block me from going through. Come on, why are you stopping? Quit looking at the bullshit. Bunch of idiots, man. I don't know how this thing's still up and running. I bet you this thing's not even running. Probably should do a battery check. Yeah, but I was getting into like stock options and all that pretty recently. Probably say like the beginning of 2021 I started getting into all that. And let's see, yeah, but I basically, about the start of 2021, my buddy told me about this guy called Aristotle Investments, and you know, after my Forex days, I was pretty, I guess you would call it hesitant. You know, I just wasn't thinking like, oh, you can't get on his signal and chat and make any form of money by it. But he sent me his shit that he'd been done in, that he'd done in a month, and I was quite impressed. You know, I jumped in on it. The biggest bullet to bite on it's $125 a month. But honestly, you're paying $125 a month, and depending on what you pay as you're like starting off like portfolio amount, you make that in a day. I mean, Aristotle, he'll mess up on a few, but you're making money on about 9 out of 10 trades you make with him. Now you might think, oh, you could over leverage then. Not smart. What if you lose? Always play your cards nice and easy, and when the time comes, the indicators mine, you know, do their thing. You just kind of get in on it a little bit heavy. Don't over leverage too much, but yeah. Yeah, but I got into hairstyle investments, and that shit, it changed my life basically, you know. I haven't had a job since, and I'm thankful for that, because fuck having a 9 to 5. I just love to go riding. Any day I get to go riding is a good day. And the best thing about Aristotle is he loves to teach it. You know, it's not just like a signal chat where he's pushing out shit a little bit after he makes the trade. You know, you hop on there every morning and it's alive right as he makes the kind of trade. You know, like, there's no messing around with it. Whoopsies. Yeah, there's no messing around with it, really. You know, like, it just all collides together. And another good thing, I keep forgetting about this, but he has like the AMU university, like Aristotle University for trading. And well, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, you ain't doing shit. He even thinks about coming out on fucking backhand, you know? Yeah, but you hop in that AMU, I keep on the AMU, you hop in that, and the fucking shit you learn is just crazy. You know, like, I think it's about 2 weeks long, if I remember right. Basically, you're just in this little, they're in like a Zoom call, and basically you're just chilling there learning your information, take your notes. And the best part is, you know, the final day they get you into like some like actual trading. They get you a feel for it before you actually jump into like the signal trades, because there's a whole learning process behind it. That's kind of why I had issues starting off. I lost 400 bucks, and that 600 I kind of got smart with and just made my trades. Like, I only did one contract per day, you know, just to learn my shit, and that helped me like tremendously. You know, like, I wasn't risking much on it, because you hop on most everyone uses Thinkorswim, and that's through Ameritrade, and it's really tricky to figure out as a beginner trader. You don't know any of the terms, you don't know anything. You're kind of just going with it, and at that point you're kind of just setting yourself up for failure. And I guess some people figure it out, but I'd recommend the university for it, you know. Get your feet wet, figure out the basics of it. Because once you're in the actual signal chat, you don't stop learning there, you know. You learn something every day. And when they're in the live signal chats and shit every morning, they're spitting it out, you know. Like, you soak up the information after a few months, like, what's the EMA band, what's the RSI, you know, all of those. What does this indicate? If you have a engulfing triangle, what does this do? You know, like, just, it all soaks in. You know, like a double top, all your trading patterns, you know. he makes it to where you are able to like just take it in so easy. And he has two other people that kind of just make the signal chat process, you know, there's smaller group things, you know, for smaller contracts, because when you buy a contract, you're buying 100 like, I don't know how to even explain it right now, you know, like 100 shares. That's a contract. So when you buy that, it, you know, like Facebook and Google and some of your more top tier ones, it still costs 200 plus per share for a contract, and that kind of can be hard to jump at when you only got a $400 portfolio, right? That'd be a mega over leverage. So you jump in and you get the small it's like the small account challenge, and you do that. And there's a lot of smaller ones that only cost about 15-20 bucks per, you know, contract. And obviously you're not going to make a lot on those, but again, you're going to figure out the fundamentals of it. And with time, that'll just kind of figure itself out. You know, the confusion will go away. It all just kind of comes together. And that's probably the most gratifying moment of it all, is when you start to notice these trades as they're happening. You know, you see the trends, the trend line coming through, golfing triangle, whatever it is, you know, double top, whatever it is. You know, you see those as they're coming in, and you're like, oh, this is starting to really click. And that's something you really won't get from another signal chat, you know. At least I never have seen one. In the 2-3 years of just like searching for something that would help me get my grassroots phase of everything into like a profitable kind of phase. But once my buddy told me about Aristotle, he was going from there. Oh, I got an itchy hair on my nose. I'm gonna go around these cars. This is so itchy. Well, yeah, but I hope something of that helped y'all. You know, like, look up Aristotle. I'll put in the video in the description. It's a good one. Also check out like Moto Jitsu, and don't check out Max Wrist. Yeah, don't check out Max Wrist. I could talk about that for an hour. Don't ride with him. Don't do shit. Don't watch his videos. You know, I bring like a safety kind of vibe to my stupidity. That dude, no care for life around him. And to follow that up, watch Dan the fireman. You know, great motherfucker. I don't mean to call you a motherfucker, but you are one good motherfucker. You educate people. You have a whole entire rescue kit. You know, just like that in itself, I love it. Because I don't know many people. The visor's not closed again. 1 second.